to the stone, and it's taken me down.
Welcome back to Combat Zone, Week 8, Vacant Crown, where tonight we're going to find out who is the first ever Middleweight World Champion. That'll be our main event tonight, but to start us off, we've got Chance versus Sam. Sam's coming off a Fight of the Night performance showing he's not all striking, but he doesn't have Souza this week. Chance, on the other hand, has a fantastic takedown defense, so if Sam is having troubles on the feet again this week, will he be able to take Chance down to change it up? It's interesting you see Chance, he got the very first pick, he picked Souza. Sam, so then he had to resort to GSP. So both these guys deciding to go with an all-rounder as opposed to just a general striker, even though in the past we've seen these guys strike fantastically on the feet. But it seems like in middleweight there has to be a Souza in the match. It just has to be done. Whether they're picked first or second, he's not always the main pick. But in this one, he certainly is. As he tries to take the back, just a break. Not looking for the big takedown this time. Catches a kick nicely. So Sam immediately come in, pushed him back against the cage, went for some grappling. Chance broke and went back to striking. He's using Souza, so if he does go to ground, I guess he feels rather safe in the submission game. As GSP shoots in for a nice double leg takedown. So on his back, Souza is very dangerous. But does Chance have the skills? Sam probably decided he's got the advantage on the ground this week, like he did last week against Cameron. So he's going to use that for his advantage. Stops that transition there. Keeping in half guard. Getting postured up. He's going to back up against the cage. We're going to get into a clinch. Chance watching his stamina. Stops that. Well done. Chance going for a trip. Takedown defenses are plenty. Chance able to make the break. Well done. Something Sam might need to change up is his striking. If he's only going to go for the ground, looking for the finish on the ground, there he goes. He's going to throw to the body a lot more. Because that's the goal. On the ground, weaken the body as much as possible. Open up those submissions. That just in turn opens up more striking as well. Eating a lot of damage to the head though. Shoots in. Beautiful takedown into side control. Needs to keep him there though. Gets automatically pushed back to full guard. He's going to posture up in full. Stop that one. And we'll start working away at that body now. Sam moves in the half.
Transitioning here on the ground. All right, hammer fist here by George St. Pierre. GSP ground and pound from half guard.
Gets all the way up to the top now. And, I mean, that's one of the easier get-ups to stop. Somehow Sam doesn't get there in time, so Chance able to get up. Chance's stamina is definitely looking worse, but he's landing. When they're standing up, Chance is landing, especially that 1-2 jab straight. One couple to the body as well. Trying to get him to block his guard a wee bit. Open up that nice combo. Nice slip straight though. Going for that takedown again. Still can't get there. He's going to go straight into side control. Into top mount, sorry. GSP just waiting. Going to try and break the block. Gets out of there.
Good shot to the body. Excellent movement here on the ground. Into full guard here.
If Sam can block some of these transitions, this fight would be completely different. He doesn't seem to be able to for some reason. Perhaps something he might want to work on. He does that time.
Nice punch to the body.
He gets in a really good spots, and then Chance just pushes him all the way back to full guard. Like right there. He's going to posture up into full though. Open up the body. He wants half guard a lot. Not sure what he has plans once he get to half guard because he hasn't been able to hold him there. But he keeps going for it. So he's, fuck it, I'll just do it from full guard. And I don't blame him. Chance able to slip out. Gets himself back to the feet. Stamina looking bad though. Souza definitely has the reach on this matchup. That's why he's throwing a lot of jab straights. He can stay a little bit further out, but he lands big Superman punch. Block break. He's down. Only 10 seconds left in the round. Can he finish? He's going to try and throw elbows to the head. It's not enough. Oh, what a fantastic Superman punch to end round one. A fairly even round in round one. Wrestling going the way of Sam, striking going the way of Chance, but then that big Superman punch opened everything up, breaking the block, getting a knockdown. But now we see Chance coming back. Unable to finish, but a good stun. If he can keep himself standing, Chance is really in with a shout. He hasn't been able to stop any takedowns so far, and he has one of the best takedown defenses in the division, so that's saying something.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly
big hook. Chance letting his stamina get low.
Shot to the body there. Joey missed with that straight right attempt. Souza gets caught by that straight punch. His defense is a
Both guys just trying to wait for the other one to strike so they can counter punch. Going for some head movement. First time we've seen that from Chance so far. Sam's coming back in the striking department. Oh, big knee drops him. Can he finish this time? No. Somehow Souza holds on. It was a beautiful knee that dropped him. But now he's in the top mount. Chance has shown he can get out of these quite easily, with Chance not able to stop that transition. He's going to posture up in half though. No, get pushed back to full guard once again. In a dangerous position, Chance is always able to get him back to full guard. That's when Sam's able to block transitions for some reason in full guard. He seems to be quite good at it. He's going to roll him over. Nicely done. Well timed. Into half guard. He's going to try and stand up. No, he gets tripped for his troubles. And a stack. He's going to rain down some shots. No, he's going to move into half guard. An uncommon pick. We don't see GSP a lot. It seems to be with wrestlers that if Souza's already taken, they'll go with GSP. As Souza just rolls him over. Easier to get up from side control. That's what he's going for. He needs to get his groove back. Sam's been controlling the first half of this second round. On the feet and on the ground. Oh, nicely done. Lands two big hooks. Chance just stunned, backing up, getting his head health back. He wants to land that jab uppercut hook combo. Two big shots land at the same time. He continues to throw that jab straight at the beginning of every... Oh, he lands the combo that time. I was going to say at the beginning of every combo. He lands, but he doesn't have the stamina to really push him. And Sam's head health is damaged. The chance isn't great either. Oh, big knee lands. Drops him again, knocks him out cold this time. Sam and GSP with the victory. The first round of this fight showed Chance with every advantage in the striking game. But in the second half, Sam was landing big shots, getting a few knockdowns just like this one. A big knee stuns him. Jab, hook, and it's over. Onto a call-out match. Jared specifically asked for Craig this week. Jared has only lost one fight so far in Combat Zone, and that was to Adrian Garcia. Jared's looking to keep that momentum against Craig. Craig has thrown the second highest average significant strikes. So he's throwing a lot of bombs in every single fight. If Jared can neutralize that, he's in with a good shout. Craig not going for a bow, going for a point. I like it. He got called out. He's here to play. You see the striker versus the wrestler, and Israel Adesanya versus Souza. Uh-oh, early big takedown, into straight into side saddle. Craig with low stamina to begin with. Finally gonna get backside.
Oh, right hand. Thumping right hand.
Sosa's gonna take us back. He's gonna go for ground and pound rather than flatten him out. No, he does flatten him out there.
Trying to mount. He's got it. Full mounts.
Craig rolling over. Able to slip his hips out. Well done.
And very effective with the ground and pound.
This isn't looking good for Craig so far. I mean, Jesus Real Adesanya is not fantastic on the ground, especially against Sousa. He's going to be able to get up, a few fake transitions, gets himself up. He needs to keep this standing. We know that's where he likes to play. All those significant strikes. He likes to hit and hit hard. But his first priority might be takedown defense. We haven't seen Jared throw much in the way of combinations or really anything. He's just walking in with his block. See that big straight. Craig going for the tie. He's landing body shots. Might be signaling he wants to go back down to the ground. He's not really showing much innovation in the way of striking, especially with Adesanya's reach. Craig's doing a fantastic job of keeping him on the outside. Sousa really struggling to get in and throwing. He lands that time. Very quick combo unleashed.
Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Nice sidestep as well.
Oh, beautiful combination.
Sousa's just getting a little stunned, able to land in combinations, but he pushes him all the way back to the cage this time. Craig going to go for his patented guillotine off of that. Gets stopped and thrown over. Straight into side control for Jared now.
Oh, elbow to the head.
He's going to throw some elbows. Craig's the one doing all the transitioning. Jared has barely done any transitions. He's just throwing strikes and that's it. Craig able to slip out the side. Well done.
Look how quick his counters are. And a nice kick.
Oh, how good is that hook? He lands another one here. He's connected on several in this round. Plenty more where that came from, to be sure.
Craig needs to be mindful, but nicely done. Jared's stamina gets low. He lands with that big shot to the body.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, strong punch there by Jacare Sousa there.
And he eats a kick.
Eats a kick up high, but nothing really going on it. Craig seems less sure. He's not throwing as many as he comes in. He's sort of coming in, holding his block. Bit tentative. Nice spinning kick to the body by Sousa. Oh, lands a lovely combination. Perfectly timed. Craig looks stunned, able to recover though. He has very low block, very low head health. He's smart to get out of the way. Craig really opened up this fight on the feet really, really well. But now he's looking like he's got other things on his mind. Looks a wee bit disconnected, let's say.
Good defense there.
Sousa continually landing that kick to the body. That's going to go well. You can already see Craig's stamina looking damaged. That's just good news for him. Craig John lands that standing switch kick. Standing switch kick? Body switch kick. I don't know why I said standing.
Joe, nice head movement there to slip that right hand.
Nicely done. Craig tagging him up this time.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here.
Nice catch of the kick.
Straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after
1 minute left in the round. Craig needs to do something here. Knockdown will do nicely for him. But he keeps getting hit every time he goes to throw.
Big shots.
Perhaps some more feints. Wouldn't go amiss as he lands to the body again. Went for it that time. Craig, of course, going to land to the body. Once the stamina is very low, he's going to go for that switch kick. Oh, gets hooked. He's rocked. Goes for the high knee. Nicely done. Saves himself a bit of time.
Oh, he's going for it here. That one hurt.
Jared, almost every single combination finishes with that body roundhouse. Or the spinning body kick as well. Craig's stamina just brutalized in the first round. Going into the second, it's only going to be good news for Sousa. The longer this goes. Catches the kick nicely. Craig needs to do a bit more of that. Sousa going all out to end round one. Jared deciding he doesn't want to touch gloves this time round. He's got low stamina. He wants to land big shots. He's now willing to risk a lot lower stamina and getting caught. if he can throw a bunch more combinations. If he can throw a bunch more shots in the combinations. But Craig lands nicely this time. Gets a big stun on him. No, unable to finish it off. Souza able to get out of the way. Now he's coming back in.
Oh, he connects again with the hook there. He did a lot of damage with it in the previous round. If it's not broken, you know how the saying goes. And he continues to.
That's something Craig might need to start doing, is timing his combinations more, as opposed to coming in and throwing, just waiting a split second, seeing if he can land in between of one of Jared's shots. Because, I mean, that's what Jared's been doing. He's been counter-punching fantastically. And he's going to push him up against the cage. We're going to see him go to ground again. See some takedown defense out of Craig. He's going to go for the single leg. Craig going to bring him back into the clinch. Turn it around on him. Going to make a break. Well done. Pick the ankle. Oh, he gets it. Unlucky from Craig. Craig did everything right in that situation. Looked like he might have been going for a crucifix there. Inside settle. Craig trying to get out. Crowd getting restless. Unsure why. Fantastic work from Jared so far. I mean, on the ground, it's no contest whatsoever. Jared's smart if he can keep it down here. He's got an easy round 2 win.
Into full guard.
Plenty of time left, of course, to get a finish. Craig's going to try and back up against the cage. Craig wants out. Instead, Jared's going to stack him. His feet on the hips. Can he get up this time? No. Passed into side control. Jared right where he wants him.
That bruise on his torso is getting really nasty.
Oh, he's postured up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this the beginning of the end? Blocking more transitions. Jared. Craig gets him into full guard. Well done. He's got no stamina. He's going to try and back up against the clinch. He doesn't get there. Even if he did, he would have had no stamina to block transitions. He would have had no stamina. Probably would have been taken down again. Back up stack guard. He wants to finish this by ground and pound, not a submission.
Excellent movement
into half.
Good shot to the head. Excellent ground and pound here, not giving his opponent any breaks.
Big shots. We see the blood on the canvas now. Souza's done fantastic work in this ground and pound, able to open up Israel.
Back to full guard, very nice.
These transitions are masterfully stopped at the moment.
Nice.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by
And there's no lot Craig can do.
Beautiful punch. He's posturing up here.
Big shot to the body.
Huge elbow lands to the head.
Big body shot.
Jared trying to finish this.
Back to full guard. Wow.
Craig, he gets out this time. Well done.
Back to his feet again. Amazing.
It was a long time on the ground getting beating up, though.
He blocks the punch. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
There's only 1 minute left in round 2. Not a lot of stamina for Craig. Jared feeling a little bit more safe to throw more on the feet now. Oh, as he lands a big combo. Goes for a spinning kick to the body instead. Big knee. Craig did it again. After being stunned, throwing a big knee, catches him for a second time. Craig with no stamina, trying to land a big uppercut.
That one hurt.
Oh, but he gets stunned. Souza.
This could be it right here.
Spinning kick to the body again, gets it back up against the cage. Thought we might see another takedown, but there's not a lot of time. Only 20 seconds left in round 2. Oh, rocks him to the body now. You're going to go for another roundhouse kick. No, he lands up top. Couple times up top. Oh, big spinning kick to the head. That is how you finish a fight. He lands a massive combination in the second round. Spinning kick for the very first time. The spinning kick isn't to the body. You can see Craig wrapping his arms around his body to try and protect from that spinning kick to the body that's been coming constantly all night. This time though, bang, up to the forehead, and Israel Adesanya is out cold. If you want to get in on the action and participate in the very next event, join the group. There's a link in the top line of the description to the Facebook group. If you're watching this live, there is a sign up for the very next week in Combat Zone. Week number 9, the big boys, we're going to heavyweight. So it's a perfect time to jump in. Everyone's records are reset in heavyweight. So if you get a win this week, you will be in the top of the division with the other 1-0s. We're going to see a new fighter to the middleweight cards. It's Jan versus Sasha. Both these guys would be ranked third. They're both 1-0. However, because of our rankings are only the top 30 fighters now. It was 25, now it's 30. That means Jan snuck in. He was the first person on the name sheet when I made the rankings. So he is technically ranked. Sasha is technically unranked. So Sasha got the first pick in this one. Jan has the highest knockdown average in middleweight, but that was over a full 3-round fight. Jan won that one by decision. Sasha, on the other hand, got 2 knockdowns, which isn't as much, I give you that, until you realize that is during the first round where he also won by submission. I mean, it's not a very common pick as Diaz. We do see him sometimes, but Jan is a fantastic striker. Of course, we've seen that in the past, especially at lightweight. He was the first one to take on Sean for the lightweight title.
Engaging in the clinch here, Joe.
Of course, he uses Poirier down in lightweight. Here at middleweight, he's gone with Diaz. Oh, but he starts off with a massive combination. Almost finishing this one early. Sasha comes back with another huge rock himself. Crazy beginning to this one. These guys coming out, putting on a show. You love to see it. Just swinging for the fences.
Try to establish that jab. Lands a big right hand early.
I mean, Diaz is hard to knock out. Souza, of course, he also has. Oh, hang on a minute. He's just knocked him down again, Jan. Both guys come to play. Very little defense. Jan gets another rock. Sasha could be in trouble. Goes for a takedown. Smart. Diaz, great on his back as well. Sasha didn't want any more of that noise from Jan. We've had like 1.5 minutes, not even that. And there's already been about 4 rocks this fight. As Diaz takes over in full guard. A fantastic fight from these two. Gets reversed. Now Souza. He's going to stand up. Interesting. So he decided to take him down. Oh, the referee stood them up? What? Okay. Never mind. I don't know what happened there. I think there was a wee bit of a bug, but that's all right. They're back into it. And Sasha lands heavy.
Really threw a lot of power into that uppercut, but missed.
I mean, this is an exciting fight, that's for sure. Both guys deserving their praise in this one. We're only halfway through the first round as well. Seems like so much has happened. A bit more tentative. Nice to see that side kick to the body. Oh, lands another uppercut as he was ducked down. Big damage on those. Of course, since we're so early into the fight, both these guys have got stamina for days. They can hold on. Another side kick to the body, trying to push him back. Oh, another uppercut. These uppercuts are landing constantly. This one dropping Souza this time. And I don't blame Jan. Don't go down with him. Just let him stand back up. See if he can open up for that. And when again, he goes for the uppercut. He goes for 2. Sasha able to get out of the way of both of those. Seems to be Jan's strategy. And it has put Sasha off because Sasha was competing and just throwing bombs as well. But now Jan pushing him back, making Sasha come back into him. And when he does, he's landing with that uppercut as he does again.
Just out of range with that right hand.
There's a body shot. There's a solid body shot. Feinting with the punch.
Jan trying to land to the body a wee bit more. Perhaps he's thinking about when he gets onto the ground. He wants Souza to have as little stamina as possible, which I don't blame him. Nice pull counter. Oh, beautiful head movement from Jan in return.
He's doing a very good job of parrying and blocking all the shots that are coming towards his head.
Watch the shot here, Joe.
Oh, big shot to the body with the Beast having low stamina.
Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to
Sasha's just making him miss right now, not really throwing any punches. Oh, he lands with a massive roundhouse to the head. He's got no stamina. He needs to watch his body. Only goes for a side kick, not a lot of damage. Oh, beautiful slip straight. He's using all of his stamina though. Once he gets the rock, he's using all of his stamina, having not a lot left in the tank.
He blocks the punch.
30 seconds left in round one. Both guys with huge rocks. I think I still have to give it to Jan because he's got more knockdowns. But there's still time to change that.
A good series of strikes here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll
Low stamina
as this fight goes on.
for both men. It's been a big first round.
Right hand forward now, switching to southpaw.
Interesting switching stance. He's going to switch back
10 seconds to go.
to end round one. We're going to see some more damage.
Hit him with the hook.
We're just going to take it easy to finish round one. Fair enough.
All right.
Round two. They touch gloves.
That last round was absolutely insane. Both guys got
Going for the push kick straight into the clinch.
At that pace, someone's going to sleep in this round.
Sasha possibly deciding he's going to go for a throw into side saddle.
There to get his opponent down.
Possibly deciding he needs to take this one down.
Oh, big elbow. Trying to
We
spin
know
it back.
Jan is good on the ground as well, though. We saw those reversals in the first round. But at the moment, Souza, he's in side control, throwing knees to the body. Diaz is going to use the cage. Going to put a stop to that as well. He's got low stamina. He's got low stamina as he goes for the Kimura.
He's got that
Uh-oh.
unlocked.
4 gate from Souza, but there's no stamina left on him. Gets him into second, into third. These are quick gates. These are quick gates. Jan almost at the bottom. He doesn't get there. The winner by submission is Sasha and Souza. I mean, we'll have to keep a close eye on this one in the fight of the night performances. Sasha, beautiful Kimura after fantastic striking as well in the first half. Jan had no stamina left. And now that brings us on to our main event of the evening. TJ George versus TJ Vernon to find out who is the very first middleweight world champion. 2 of the top strikers in the division. TJV has the top takedown efficiency for anyone with more than 5 attempts. George, on the other hand, has the more attempts to take down, but usually he waits and doesn't go for the wrestling in the first round. He sticks with his stand-up, sees what the other guys got before in the second, going for the takedown and eventually getting the victory. Is he going to stick with that game plan coming up against another wrestler? Let's find out. So TJV got the first pick. He went for Souza. Normally, if TJ George has Souza picked from him, he goes for Vanderlei Silva. This time, he's gone for Weidman. But he immediately goes in for the wrestling. He goes for push him up against the cage. Vernon going to stop that takedown. Perhaps just trying to get in his mind, trying to show him that this is what he's going to go for before he goes back to his striking. As he lands a couple big knees, weakening out the body. Something we see regular from wrestlers is those body shots.
Nice shot.
I don't think I've seen many people use Chris Weidman at all at middleweight. I mean, TJ's been doing fantastically with Vanderlei Silva. So now they're both clinched up. TJV gets a double underhook.
And pummels under and out of double underhooks.
They're going to go for a takedown, or are they just happy to grapple up here in the clinch? There he goes. TJ George going for a... I'm just going to say the last name. George going for a takedown. But it's Vernon that gets it at the hip toss.
He's in half guard.
Great punches there.
He's posturing up here.
Postured up in half guard. Do some body damage. Something we also commonly see is that body shot to immediate elbow to the head.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Jacare Souza.
And you see those grindy punches to the body.
From the full guard.
Oh, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Shakane Souza there.
Vernon just landing constantly. TJ George happy to let that happen for now.
Body being landed on the ground.
Gonna go for a guillotine.
Now looks as though
A lot of stamina left in Souza though. As he gets out quite easily in the second gate.
Oh, elbows from the bottom now. Okay.
Big body punch.
Shakane
I mean, he's just continually landing that hook to the same spot. Referee's going to stand them up. No one looking to pass. Both just happy to throw strikes on the ground. TJ's landing that body knee quite nicely. George. TJ George. Fuck.
Good solid straight right.
All right, we get back in. Haven't seen a lot of striking. Seems like George just wants to land that knee. Might be his easiest option to body damage. He's going to pick the ankle now. No, he gets out of it. We're seeing the aggressor of the takedowns being George rather than Vernon. Which is interesting because neither one seems to have the advantage standing up. It's a fairly even matchup so far. We're standing back, trying to see what happens. See if someone opens up. Vernon finally catches that knee.
Eats a jab there. Oh, a lot of volume here.
Now, there are lots of strikes, but there's not a lot of damage on them.
Look at that. Nice.
You see, even that big straight didn't really have much power behind it.
And he doesn't get it.
Gonna go for the pick for the ankle. Not there. Vernon's gonna try and eat out some body health before going to the head. See, Vernon's landing just with one hook in a combination. And those will add up, but I mean, there's not a lot.
Huge block there.
And those will add up.
That's again.
Oh, nice ball counter, just perfectly timed. Vernon low on stamina as well.
Under a minute to go.
Needed to get that one to miss. After all the side steps, he lands a big elbow, gets a stun. George not in too much danger. Rolls with that hook. Going for another knee, gets caught a little bit. Catches the knee this time. Oh, big front kick. Gets another stun.
This could be it. He hurt him with that hook.
Oh, he might be out.
Hit him hard with that hook.
George is still landing, but it's Vernon that has the venom behind his shots. Big uppercut, stuns again.
He's got him hurt here.
20 seconds left in the first round.
Now remain in the round.
George wanted to tell Vernon to come to him. Throws that knee, gets caught. Vernon seems to be all over that knee now. He knows it's coming. Going for something spectacular, George, at the end of the first round. All right, we get into round two. I want to see some more wrestling out of these guys, but even when they get down, they're not necessarily transitioning. They're just sitting and throwing. So we see George going to pick the ankle, gets it successfully this time.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist to ever compete in mixed martial arts.
Big elbow on top.
He has developed into
Gets
a
pushed back to half guard.
striker as well.
Gonna see him posture up. No, he's gonna try and pass. Get stopped.
Now he moves
Back to full guard now.
He lands a big shot from the bottom.
See George now this time. He's the one on top. He's the one who's just pushing in, landing on the body. As Vernon's able to push him off. Get back to standing. Almost gets caught as he comes in. George is going to push him up against the cage. Beautifully done. Nice body lock. Throw. Trying to go into sprawl.
Goes upstairs for an elbow.
George stopping these transitions went wonderfully. He needs to be careful of his stamina. Another block transition. We're going to see George go for a submission. Now would be the perfect time. He gets into sprawl. We're going to see it. Yes, he does. No. What a transition. Wow. With no stamina. Fantastic there by Vernon.
Oh, Absolutely, Joe. I mean, at this point, these
I
body
thought
strikes
that
are
was going to
good
be it.
watch.
I mean, Chris Weidman on the floor. He's going for that necktie. Doesn't get it.
Jacare gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight.
Both guys waiting on the other to come in.
Look at that, he's timing that jab.
There's a nice double jab. Oh, gets caught. TJ George falls to the floor. He's back up on his feet, though.
Right here, he's trying to stay up.
Vernon, he's stopped that transition. Oh, no. George gets caught. Sprawled. Now it's Vernon going for a submission and gets absolutely reversed. Weidman's got his back. Almost, not quite.
Some excellent shots in this
He
fight.
decides he's going to stand up. TJ George not having a lot in the gas tank.
The emphasis now moving forward. Combinations.
They haven't been wrestling a lot, but when they do, it is magical.
Really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it.
This is for the World Middleweight Crown. TJ George gets caught again as he comes in to finish it. Vernon by an uppercut. Vernon had these takedowns scouted. Oh, he lands a hook and an uppercut, dropping him that time, but it seemed every time TJ George went in for a takedown, he was getting uppercutted in the face. This time was no different. Souza jumping on him to finish the fight. The new middleweight world champion is TJ Vernon. And after that, 4 fantastic fights tonight, including the crowning of the new middleweight world champion, TJ Vernon. You have to be happy with that. Undefeated at 3-0. As I said, next week we're going into heavyweight. If you'd like to join up, the link is in the description to join the group. Select going on the event. You'll be in the very next card of Combat Zone. I've been Big Red Dana, and we'll see you then.